Hello, chat. How the frick are you? What are you up to? What am I up to? Well, that's a good question. For the past couple days, have been playing, well, since yesterday, been playing the pre-patch in World of Warcraft. This ain't your mama's pre-patch. This ain't your father's pre-patch. This is Shadowlands pre-patch. I have things to say about it. So we're gonna say it. But first we're gonna launch the, we have no kitty, so it's fine. So, we're gonna have to pick a faction. And decide what we're going to do tonight. Let me pull up my list of to-do stuff. And what we're looking for here is alts that need gear more than anything else. Which is most of my alts. So, in the meantime, we're going to pick an alt that actually can get upgrades. It needs upgrades, so we're going to pick my druid. My alliance druid. We might actually switch over to an alt that needs to still level. Master AG, hello. How's the round robin going? Hope it's going well. I'm gonna turn that off. Why? Because it's driving bananas. So the reason I had the light, it's going splendidly. I'm glad to hear it. Wow, somebody actually got the name Raspberry on my server. Nice. However, I'm gonna go to Ice Crown on this character who, by the way, for her own, doesn't she look badass? She's a Night Elf Druid. She is in her Moonkin form, but I have the Glyph of Stars on it because I can't stand looking at the chickens. AKA the Boomkins. I like my pretty character with her badass hairstyle. Anyway, where are we going? Yeah. Hello, future portal place. This is clearly going to be the Shadowlands portal whenever they get around to it. And then they have a portal area here. We're all pretty much assuming that's going to be a future expansion. Whatevs. And let me turn the light back on. There we go. Because I'm seeing the sparklies. The sparkly's bad. We're going to Dalaran. Old school Dalaran. So the pre-patch event is live. The pre-patch has actually been going on for 2 weeks. But the actual event just started yesterday. And I have problems with it. There's basically 3 components of the event. There is the go kill zombies in your capital city thing, which any character can do regardless of level, apparently. I don't know how often that happens. I haven't even seen that event happening. I just know it's a thing. Then there is the breadcrumb quest leading you to unlocking everything else. So basically when you first log in a character who is max level. See, here's the first problem with this event, besides the fact it's only 2 weeks long, is that the majority of the content is for max level only. Anybody who hasn't hit level 50 is pretty much locked out of anything other than the singular go kill zombies in your capital city quest, which doesn't get you any gear, doesn't really do anything for you. There's no real rewards that I could tell. It's just kind of there to give Lobbies something to do. Then once you hit max level, you'll get instructed to go visit the king. Actually, you'll get told to go visit the, the Alliance side gets told to go visit the tomb of the king, of the late king of Stormwind, Varian. The Horde will be told to go visit the regent of Silvermoon, who's hanging out in Orgrimmar. And then you go through a couple of little You both get told to go visit, three particular, get some reports about the Scourge attacking, blah, blah, blah. And so Alliance will go down to Goldshire, then Three Corners, and then down to Darkshire. Kill some zombies, go back to Capital. The Horde gets told to go down to Razor Hill, then the Crossing, and then to the Crossroads. Kill some zombies, and kill some cultists, and then go back to the capital. And then you get two quests. One is the one I'm on right now, which is go to Ice Crown, which is right there, which has been changed. You got this debuff going on, which is Chilling Winds, which is hitting you for frost damage every 10 seconds. And since I'm on a character that doesn't have an absorb shield, it is affecting my character. Novos the Summoner has been summoned. So Novos is down here. We're going to head this away. See if we can get back there in time. And as you can see on the map here, there's all of these little thingamajiggers. And what they are rares that are spawning. The purple one is the one that is in progress of spawning. I'm going to just stop by right there. And why you might want to hang out with that one, oh hey, look, that happened, is that they drop loot. Now, I'm using an add-on called Handy Notes, and the Handy Notes supplement about these rares. And as you can see, everybody is already waiting because there's a set schedule, which is pretty cool. There is a set schedule here. Well, hey, look at you. Oh, whatever. And there he is. And sometimes it's hard. You have to actually click on the guy. And I'm going to stand back because I'm a ranged character. I'm a balanced druid. And so what's going to happen is he's about to aggro. So they'll do like 3 announcements. There'll be one that announces which dude is coming up. Then there'll be one saying, okay, I'm going to go live in about a minute. And then there's the one where he just goes live. And then you attack him, he dies, and you get loot. So all I'm basically doing, I'm just hitting him with a basic spell because, whatevs. And there's like mass ton of lag. Okay. Now the big question is, did I actually get any loot? And it's hard to tell because you're like, yep, I did. And all I got were some damn pitch black scorch stones. Alright, let's get back to the other bit. So the thing about the bad guys, and I'm going to pop this map up again. Now this add-on is really cool. Handy Notes with the additional thing is it will tell you who's next. Like if you could see on the map, there's like a little arrow, the mini map in the corner. There's a little arrow pointing to this guy, and then the next one that's going to pop is the one up here, right? And this tells me a couple things. Firstly, it'll tell me what's going to drop from that guy, and also whether it's useful to my character in my spec. So, for example, this one down here has a dagger that, doesn't do anything for me. This one up here has 2 things my character can use, which is a dagger and then a piece of leather armor, because I'm a druid, leather armor. The one that everybody really wants is this guy, because Papa's mint condition bag is one of the only 34 slot bags in the game. So these items that are dropping are like level 110 or something. And unless you're a regular raider, level 110 gear is actually pretty good. Like for this character, is level 84 in terms of her gear. So I haven't done much rate. Actually, I haven't done any raiding, no LFR with her, so her gear is pretty much quest gear.
Forgive me, but I believe that to be antiquated thinking, Justica. We must act now, before it is too late. If we continue to delay,
here's the problem with this event, is there's basically 4 dailies. You do dailies, you get these commendations, you turn into the other guy, and what you get is some armor.
Until we meet again.
There's also a pet that you can get.
Stand true.
How may I help you? Always.
There's a couple of one-shot quests you can do, and then next week they'll open up some more quests. There's also the simple fact that you can't, you know, see the freaking dude you need to talk to. So this is all pretty much what you can get. You can, you know, buy a pet. You can get this broom, which, as far as we know, does absolutely nothing. And then you select, you know, what class you are. And then you can pick up items based on your class. Like this cloak. This outfit set. Which has all these items in it. You know, very nice looking for, especially for leather wares. And as you can see, for the things that, some of the stuff is going to be an upgrade, some of it's not going to be that much of an upgrade. So, yeah, they only cost 15 commendations each. So you have to basically grind commendations to get your stuff. But that's about it. That's literally the entire pre-patch event. Except for one thing. There is a world boss. And that world boss is Nathanos Blightcaller. And you can go and finally kick his damn ass. But the problem I have with the Nathanos Blightcaller thing is the fact that it wasn't a win. It's basically, Nathanos is waiting at his old homestead in the Eastern Plaguelands. You go and kick his ass, and he laughs at you the whole time and mocks you the whole time, and then there's a cutscene toward the end that basically tells you that Nathan's been playing us. It makes it sound like Tyranda's being a badass, but it's actually Nathanos is looking for death because Sylvanas has already crossed the veil and he's left behind. Oh, doesn't matter if I kick that guy. So, yeah, that's really been my problem with this event. I mean, the story is interesting, but the story isn't really... I have questions. And in terms of the actual event, it's like, okay, what is there for lobby alts? Not much. Nothing. It's all about your level cap characters, pretty much. And this is all it is. You do a couple of dailies, and you turn in the dailies, you get the accommodations. And then you go buy gear. It's supposed to be, they say, well, this is how you get catch-up gear for your alts. I'm like, yeah, how many level 50s do you have? How are you going to grind that much gear? And it really does make me feel like, I made a wisecrack about it on Twitter about how it felt that Blizzard was the teacher who forgot that all the other teachers also gave people homework. So it's like, I'm supposed to do this as well as level my alts, as well as play any other games? I'm like, you gotta be kidding me here. So basically, with the rares, it's not a guaranteed drop for any particular item. Like, I did the it just happened that the rare that does the 34 slot bag was up earlier when I was playing, and, well, I didn't get anything off of that guy. Except Scourge Stones. Scourge Stones are a thing that can randomly drop off of bad guys. And if you are lucky enough to get them in sufficient quantities, you can turn them in for more combinations. But that's a bit RNGesus. There's two different kinds of stones. There is a one stone and another stone. Like there's a darkened Scourge Stone, and then there's a pitch black Scourge Stone, and they don't really seem to have a rhyme or reason to them. I mean, there isn't like one that's more powerful than the other that I can see, or I think the pitch black ones drop more infrequently, and it's possible you get more rewards out of them. I don't know.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
I need one more Scourge. And there's also the, oh, by the way, this is one of the really cool things. Look at the shattered sky. Oh no. So basically what happened is when Sylvanas Windrunner attacked Bolvar Fordragon, aka the Lich King, she took off his Helm of Domination, which had been used to keep the Scourge in check, and everybody assumed that she was gonna take his place and become the Lich Queen. Nope. She destroyed the helmet. And by doing so, the Scourge were let loose, because the whole point of the Helm of Domination is to keep the Scourge in check. Well, the whole point of the Helm of Domination was to keep this, is to control the Scourge. But Bolvar's idea of, using the Helm of Domination was to just basically keep them so they don't do anything. Basically lock them down. As he called himself, the jailer of the damned. Uh-oh. The next dude is gonna pop here. You can always tell because there's this roving crowd of people. Which actually looks kind of cool, because they're following the schedule. Now, this add-on that I added to the game... Oop, I forgot to pick one up. This add-on that I'm using has all of the bosses listed with their gear. It also has the flight path of which one is next. But there's also this boss way out here in the sea, and it's actually not a real boss, as it says. It's basically there's two real important things out of here. It basically tells you, hey Agorin, it tells you what order they're in. They spawn every 20 minutes. So all 20 of these will spawn over the course of like 6.5 hours or something like that. And so each individual boss has their own specific loot, though Taldaram and Keliseth, they have the same loot tables, but everybody else has their own separate things. Scotty the Ruthless apparently also drops a mount. The mount that he normally would drop in Utgard Pinnacle, or Utgard Keep, wherever the hell it is. But this fake boss, tells you in what order they're going to spawn, and also the random pieces of loot that any of the bosses could drop. Hi. Hello, kitty. I have a kitty. I have a kitty. I have a kitty. I have a kitty. Yeah, the necromancer that drops the 34 slot bag is this guy over here. Bronyam. So this add-on is really, really handy. Now, one thing to bear in mind, one thing I didn't realize about this is if you click on one of the guys, or click on one of the smaller ones, it will add this little this route to it all, which is really kind of cool. I also have a quest to do here, but if you click on the small skull again, it goes away. It's very nice, very handy. So apparently Novos the Summoner and Scourge Lord Tyrannus, actually this thing right above here, because there's basically two, like, look at that. So I'm not sure why this one had... Ooh, this one even tells you the next spawn time. Neat. I like those. Why don't these have it? Why do these have the really cool ones and these do not? It would be very handy if they all had it. I do not know. In the meantime, I actually do have dudes I can kill in here while I'm waiting with everybody else. Meow. So of course all these people hanging out are messing with the quest that I need to do.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? So if you're not actually following which boss is spawning when, there's a lot of times that it's going to be kind of difficult to actually be there when they spawn, because, you know, like, let's say you're way up here and the next boss spawns way the hell down here. Well, you're not gonna make it in time. Let's just put it that way. In the meantime, let's set some more bombs. Whoops, forgot to set the bomb. I do want to actually keep an eye on shouts, because sometimes people doing their slash yells or whatever. But I do have yells turned off, so I shouldn't be hearing that. Let's get the last bomb. It's just down here. So this is what my character normally looks like. She got a glow up during the oh, you can change up your character's appearance, you know. So she got this really cool badass hairstyle. This is like the favorite hairstyle I wish I had in real life. She got some jewelry. She got, you know, she does have the Night Warrior's eyes, and she also has purple. She has a nose piercing now, and she also has shorter ears. That's one thing you can now have, is both night elves and blood elves. You can have shorter freaking ears. I think the void elves do have it too, and I don't think the Nightborn got them. I don't recall if they did or not. So this is her normal appearance, and then when she's in her full boomkin form, she looks transparent like this. So any name that's orange, that is somebody from the Horde. We're not in PvP mode. It used to be where their names would just appear in like yellow, but now they're orange. Just doing my quest while I'm waiting on this.
I need to target something first.
Okay, now winged figures appear through the shattered sky. You can't see them, but they're there. And now the bad guy has appeared, which is this guy. Trollgore. And all I have to do is tag this guy. So I'm gonna stand here and then just tag him and then, you know, wait. So the Nathanos fight can be really tough for some characters, especially melee classes. Which really funny and a bit surprising to me is I ran it earlier on one of my on my Horde Priest and survived the entire fight. I was like, what the hell? How is that even possible? How is that a thing? But that's what happened. Whereas my Paladin died. And the trick about any of these fights is if you get killed, don't release. Just stay there, wait for the fight to end, and then release, come back and get your loot. I learned that one the hard way because on the yesterday, right when the event first started, people were noticing when they went to kill Nathanos, and if they died and were released, and he died when they were too far away, because the spirit healer is some distance away from where his place is. Alright, I got him tagged. You're really big. And he did. Alright, what'd I get? What'd I get? Did I get anything? Probably not. I got pitch black scourge stones. Alright. Let's get out of here. Now, one of the things is, even though I'm a druid and I have flight form, I need to go back and actually do the rest of my quest. Now that people are clearing out, I should be able to do that. Should be able to find some bad guys to kill. Where is he?
I don't have a target.
Alright, we are done with that quest. I do have flight form, which means... Well, I did have flight form. Thing is, if you're in combat, you can still use your ground travel form. You just can't use your flight form or your regular mount. There we go. So as a druid, you can just do this, whoop, and fly away. And it's an instant cast, really nice. So the next boss is, let's see, we just came down, we hit that guy, then we just hit this guy, so it should be this person. So there's no point in this character hitting up the next one, but the one way the hell over here, there's a possibility I could get that pair of slippers on this character. Or the necklace. Nothing for this character for that one. Or that one. The ring might be okay. This patchwork might have something. Yeah. Ice Queen, Lena, though. And it's like, oh yeah, I haven't actually been to most of Ice Crown on this character. TD, I got your songs. But one of the things I do with this character is, since I really... yes, there's a hole in the sky. There's a very big hole in the sky, and apparently there's a big-ass castle. We can't see it yet, but there's a big-ass castle that basically is the opposite of this Ice Crown Citadel. And it's supposed to go like this. But they just haven't put it in yet. One thing I am noticing, by the way, is the draw distance has gotten a bit further, because I don't honestly remember the last time I was up the Ice Crown, but I sure as hell don't remember being able to see all the Titan structures in Storm Peaks before. I mean, including bad enough that you can actually see the lightning up here. That didn't used to be a thing, but now it is, apparently. I'm imagining they fixed it with the draw distance when they updated the draw distance in Legion, when they stabbed the planet with a sword. A big-ass honkin' sword. Okay. Fifi says hello to you, TD.
Yes.
Yes, I just turned into an elk. That's what druids do.
Until we meet again, the crusade stands ready. We shall prevail.
Oh, you got a quest for me now?
Looking for something specific?
Yeah, what I don't understand is why it gives you this quest and it doesn't have any of them filled in, even though I just picked up a whole bunch of those Plague Scourge Stones.
Salutations. Goodbye for now.
Okay. Though I do have to admit the art for this is pretty cool. Thief, get off the computer. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Don't make me pick you up. Don't make me pick you up. Your trio is currently playing on Arkenstone and not getting griefed? Wow. Come on. Come on. Yes. Come here. Come here, you big dookus. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Listen to this purr. Listen to this purr. Alright, let's go do... we got 2 quests we can do here. We'll do the survey one real quick. Go on. Go on. There we go. So for this character, once I get done with these dailies, there isn't really much reason to keep playing her. Because, at least not tonight. Because for the next few rare bosses, there isn't really much for her to do. Though I kind of wish I'd saved one of my level 50s, the Nathanos fight for them, so you could see what that is. But I didn't, because I wanted... Because the Nathanos fight is something you want to do at least once a week per character, because he drops a level 115 weapon. And it may not be the one that makes the most sense for your character. You might think, well, why is my rogue getting a mace instead of like a dagger or a knife? But they basically cut things down to the lowest common denominator. Is, for example, Caster's got a staff. The toughest one are where you've got classes that have multiple specs with either differing abilities or a stat. For example, Shaman have either, if they're elemental or enhancement, if they're elemental or resto, then their main stat is intellect. And if they are enhancement, then their main stat is agility, right? So it's like, well, what weapon do you get? It depends on what your loot spec is. If you set your loot spec to be the same as your class, which you can do that over here. So you can have it set to either current spec, or you can specify a spec. Let's just say you're leveling in one spec, but you're trying to get stuff done, get geared up for another spec, then you can do that. Now, yes, being a druid in flight form is amazing for this, because these guys have to fight. I ain't got to. So what we're looking for are these little things right here. And sometimes the mature gloom shrooms will also pop a thing, but not always. I'd let other people deal with those. I'm just gonna loot the ones that are lootable without breaking flight form. And one of the downsides of this particular quest is that once you pick it, it goes away, so somebody else can't get that particular shroom. Which, considering this small area this quest is in, it's kind of stinky. Pun not intended. So I definitely have an advantage over most other people. The cool thing is, I don't have to fight for what I'm doing. That's what everybody else has to do. As long as I don't get knocked out of flight form, I'll be okay. Which you can do. They can still knock you out. And, you know, it's like getting dismounted, right? I got 12 of 20. So I can just circle around, pick the shrooms. And sometimes you get two. Two for one day at the Circle K. So in terms of story, let's actually talk about this cinematic at the end of the Nathanos bitch fight. It's a bitch fight, right? So we all go in, we kick Nathanos' butt. He's laughing, he's mocking us. He's clearly where he wanted us. We are clearly where he wanted us to be. So he was at his old homestead, he wasn't hiding. So, you know, It's a Trap is clearly... Oh, you too. Haha, got it. Ha 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 ha. So that's really the thing is you have to deal with, is the fact that it's clearly a trap. There's no doubt about it. He's not hiding, he's not sneaking, he's not trying to avoid anybody. He's like, I'm here, come get me. It's because... There we go. Got my 20. It's because Sylvanas has already gone beyond into the Shadowlands, and he got left behind, so... it's clearly a setup. And the cinematic starts with him just laughing, saying, is this the best you can do? Blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, shooting his bow, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden an arrow comes winging out of the darkness and hits him in the shoulder and pins him up against his own house. Whoops, I made a friend. And then Tyrande Whisperwind walks out of, you know, out of the nothing. And they fight. She hands his ass to him. And then she gets him to, you know, blade under his chin. She's looking away, asking, where is she? Where's Sylvanas? Like, basically, where's Sylvanas? And he's just basically laughing at her. You know, it's like, whatever. And... so eventually,
You have my attention.
no, she,
Still much to be done.
you know, we
here.
unlock
Wait
the,
your signal.
Crusader Ren here will assist you in your next endeavors.
there, we unlocked the dailies, proper, like, and so she's has him dead to rights, pun intended. You know, glaive to his throat, like this, and he refuses to tell her, you know, where Sylvanas is. Everybody, well, they don't actually know where Sylvanas is. They don't really know the depths of how this is all coming down. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And he starts going on blah 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 blah, and she just they shift the scene so you don't actually see what happens next, but you can definitely hear it. And so she pretty much, you know, either slits his throat or cuts his head off. We don't know. We don't actually see anything other than his body falling to the side. Headless or not, we don't know. And so Nathanos is dead for the second time, because of course this isn't even his original body, because he's been undead. And so he's like, I'll just join my queen, blah 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 blah. And so Zorch. And so Tyrande is like, you know, as she's walking back into the shadows, she's like, foretell Drizzle. But the music makes it sound super hollow. Like, what? So it very much didn't feel like a victory of any kind. It felt like, I mean, because he was obviously playing us the whole time. So it's like, yeah, this is hollow victory. This is not going... It's going exactly the way they planned.
I don't have a target.
It's all a setup.
I need a target. I need to
Stand
target
together.
something first.
They won't let us take it without a
don't
fight.
have a target.
And that's pretty much the Nathanos fight. But, I mean, it's good to get, like, a 115 weapon. The downside is, this event really does absolutely nothing
First.
for raiders. There's no gear that they can get that they haven't already gotten. Like their eye level is way significantly higher than the stuff in this. This is basically catch up for alts. So, but here's the problem with the catch up for alts thing. Not catch up, but catch up.
I need a target.
It's the simple fact that there's not enough time to get enough gear for your
Stay
alts.
focused.
I'm out of range.
Like, I've got 14 combinations. Each piece of gear costs 15 combinations. So you can pretty much get one piece of gear a day unless you grind combinations. Unless you also get lucky with the rares. Well, the next dude is up.
I don't have a target.
Alright, where is that next dude supposed to be?
Don't
He's
let its size
way over
fool
there.
you. That thing is as brittle as they come.
Except
Bring it
I'm
down.
still doing this quest, so I'm gonna miss
Need to
that
get
one.
closer.
Whoa, got feared.
I'm
That was a long ass fear too. Alright.
well done.
Got it.
I am sure the Justicar will be pleased.
Okay, I
Let
got
us
about a
share with
minute to
her
get
news
back
of
to
our
that guy
success.
over there. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get to him. One of the things I don't like is it doesn't tell you what they will get you if they are up. Like, if I click on one of the guys that's not up, it won't tell you. It will tell you what that guy does, but this one is up, but it won't tell me what his loot is.
You were foolish to
No, he's gonna be dead by the time I get there. Hey, Halionyx, how you doing? Yeah, he's gonna be dead by the time I get there. Is he down below the gate? I think so. No. Yeah, completely missed him.
I need a target.
That's fine. But now that he's down, I should be able to see what... Yeah, so it didn't even matter for that guy. The next one's Patchwork. Or, I'm sorry, Prince Taldarum. So I could get the necklace or the slippers. Okay, let me see your question. Got dropped. There was an upgrade on your priest, but stat level was lower than what I had. It was eye level 110, but stats were lower than the 105 piece. Yeah, that actually happens fairly often. Depends on how it's considered an upgrade. Like, for example, I've got a thing here. I've got an add-on. I don't even remember the name of the add-on, which will tell me if something's an upgrade or not. So, for example, let's put this down here. Boom. Alright, so you get the arrow, and it will tell you, you know, that such and such is an upgrade. So let me put my old staff back on. But now it also says that it thinks my old staff is an upgrade. Well, it is because I didn't have anything there. But now I go here, it says, well, okay, it's a level 115 item. My previous one was level 60. So you would think the upgrade would be a hell of a lot more. Yeah, pawn? Is that what does it? Okay. I did notice that a lot of stuff that I had with Azurite on it was not an upgrade, even though the eye level was higher. It's very bizarre. But basically, yeah, Pawn I think is a little bit behind the times. But this is the weapon I got off of Nethanos. Yeah, Azurite has more main stats but no secondaries, right? And sometimes something will tell you that it's like it's a higher eye level, but because of the secondary stats are not the appropriate ones for your spec, it'll say that it's not an upgrade. It's like, well, this one has crit, strike, and haste, which is, you know, what my class normally uses. But if it had like haste and versatility, it would say, well, hey, that's not really what you're be doing. But the items you get off of Nethanos will be 115, and they will be set for your spec. So, for example, because I went in as balance for my loot spec, and because yeah, I set to the default, I got the intellect weapon. When I went in on my feral druid, Alistair, he got a pole arm, actually, off of Nathan. Which is kind of weird. But, yeah, things are very, very weird. Definitely very weird with all this. Okay, I can see why the 110 was not considered an upgrade, because your main stat was lesser on it. Let me put my stat stick back on here. Let's turn in some quests. And I do now have, once I turn in this quest, I should have enough stuff to get one piece of gear. So basically, in order to get like one round of dailies will get you enough Azurite combinations to buy one piece of gear. Yeah, you're running Holy Priest? Nice. However, I was running my Disc Priest against Nathan. My Disc Priest did not die. Seriously, did not die. Whereas every other character that I played through that died at least once. And once I realized it's safer to die and just stay in range, and that way you'll get the loot, rather than die and be out of range. And then, because I heard some reports early on where people would go in
For the crusade.
and did the quest,
Be well. May the light guide our blades.
like, and they were running back and they didn't get any loot, and they couldn't do the quest again. It was very... I think there's probably some outliers, maybe they weren't doing things right, but we now have enough to buy a piece of gear. And here's one thing you got to be careful about, is when you open up this vendor, you want to make sure you choose your class, because it doesn't automatically choose your class for you. And I noticed, so it's possible you could almost accidentally buy something for the wrong class. So now I have some choices to make. Yes, ignore that. Also, can't we turn in... No, well, we've got this quest, and here's another bad thing is, while this quest is open, you can't turn in the daily.
Good day to you.
Like the ones that want you to collect the Scourge Stones, which is a pain in the ass. So again, choose your class, otherwise you're going to be picking gear for the wrong class. So let's go see what's going to be the most upgrade. 27, 68, 6, 19, 57, 11, 79, 26, and 8. Okay, so our choices are going to be this piece or this piece. Now, here's the problem, the question that I don't know the answer to, is how does it determine what percentage of an upgrade it is? Is it strictly on the main stats of the item? Or does it take the Azurite things into account? I don't think it takes the Azurite stuff into account. By the way, exclamation point turkey in chat. If you want to join the art raffle. So I'm kind of like... I kind of like the Azurite abilities that I have on my shoulders. Then again, I also like the Azurite abilities on my chest piece. So we're gonna go with the shoulders for this amount. Let's see, we've got 19. I need 15. So we're gonna get that. We got ourselves a piece of gear. Gonna go over here. Gonna put it on. Now, here's the thing. When you add a piece of gear from the Alliance side, the appearance for the Horde piece will appear in your Horde appearances, but only if you have made the piece untradeable. I.e., you've equipped it, or you've waited for the 2-hour timer to expire. This actually look kind of cool. They almost kind of match my outfit, but they don't. And so let's pop our transmog puppy back up.
Punches, lucky doos and rope.
And fix your mog. One thing I do like about the pre-patch is that you can do all kinds of wacky ass shit with your mogs now. And I was using my Legion artifact of this, because I fucking earned that shit. Although this is the one that I got in the Mage Tower. I'm like, ah. But this is the one I got later on. I forget how I got it though. However, let's save that. And apply. Alright. In the meantime, since we got our mount up here, let's sell stuff. Clean out the bags, because, you know, cleaning out bags is important. That was the weapon I just got rid of. That was the vest I had before that I can't use. Well, I can, but I can't. Get rid of that. This is the inventory management portion of the stream. Drainic stone, are you kidding me? Nope. Get rid of that. Clean out the Halloween crap. This needs to go here. That's an eye level 80 item. It's a ring. 80 and 82. So get rid of that. Get rid of this. Okay, this we need to put in the guild bank. Okay, we also need to deal with these things.
May your feet find good trails.
Well, it's account bound. It's going to create an eye level 66 item for a well, it doesn't actually matter what class it's on, so I just need to find a class that I'm not level, that I'm below 66. Who would need it the most, though, out of my 50s? And I can also ship this off to the Horde side, too, which is really cool. Now, the downside is, on the Horde side, I have far fewer characters leveled to 50 because, you know, I was doing my Alliance ones first. So, out of my Alliance alts that are level 50 or higher, looks like my DK... No, I'm sorry, my Monk, would need it the most. So we need to find a mailbox. Hello, are there any mailboxes? Barber, food and trade, profession trade, reagents. Well, not any handy. I'm sure there's a mailbox up here somewhere. By the way, sometimes there'll be a debuff in Ice Crown area, which will say get to a bonfire, and you can find the bonfires on the map. They're like right here, actually. And this is the Alliance bonfire. It's not doing anything right now because the debuff is not up, but when it pops in, you'll want to know where that is. And the downside of having all of this go on right now is you cannot do the Argent. The traditional Argent dailies that we're all used to doing. So, denied. So that's all I can do on this character, pretty much, unless I'm waiting for the next... Who was the next guy in the chain here? We just hit up... Crichthier, so Prince Taladram is next, and then Elder Nadox. So Prince Taladram is here. We could go wait for him. Or we could... Yeah, see, there's nothing... Then after that, the cycle starts anew. Which is with Noth the Plague dude, right? Yeah, Noth the Plague Bearer. And then Patchwork. Yeah, unfortunately, there really isn't anything that can help you with like the Black Knight is about the only person who has like 2 items that my character can use here. Everybody else either has stuff I can't use, like Marwyn. There's no reason for this character to even bother with Marwyn. Same with Falric. That's pretty much all you do for 2 weeks. I think and goes up here. I think I missed something somewhere. Anyway, back at the ranch, we're gonna hop to another alt and at least get a piece of gear on that alt. So it's gonna be something fairly similar to what we just saw. Alternatively, chat can vote on this if you want to, is I can switch to a character that's not level 50 yet, that's going to be level 50, like a 48-6 or something. And do some dungeon running to try to get them to level 50. I only have 3 more Alliance characters to get to 50. One of them is 46. The others are, like, I have my Warlock down here at level 46. And then I have my Shaman is 22 and my Rogue is 18. Pretty much the quickest way to level is to just run dungeons. Because you get like 30 some odd thousand XP for, you know, doing the random dungeon finder. Alternatively, we can go to the Horde side for the Horde. I have more characters there that need to get to level cap. Like my Warlock, my DK, DH, Druid. My Druid, actually surprisingly my Druid on this side. Oh, by the way, TD, if you're still here, look what I did. I gave her the silliest ass costume that I had. Which they gave away for free to folks who bought the 6-month subscription. Or re-up their sub for 6 months. But she is currently set up as a tank, and I don't know how to tank, so there's that. You like it? I thought you might. It's silly ass. There's actually a mount that goes with it. The mount's been in game for a couple of years now, but yeah, this was something silly that somebody data mined. It was supposed to be used for something and they never did. Let's see what Asphodel is up to. I think she was doing something. No, she wasn't. Actually, the gnome was. Sprockets. Let's see if we can get her a couple of levels real quick. Let's see where she is in level 46 into 47. She's almost ready to ding 47. Okay, gonna turn this quest in. She's doing some evil quests because she's evil. She's cute but deadly. And what I've been doing during this leveling time, during the pre-patches, I've been getting alts through their Legion class halls. Okay, I have the power to create the anchor. Get a little bit of XP out of it.
Very well.
Alright. So I do actually have a dungeon quest I need to do, so we're gonna queue up. So if you do a random dungeon, look how much XP you get. Right here. And just to give you some perspective, that is, let's see, that's a lot of XP. You logged into Arkansas and discovered a long-lost clone, level 40? What? That's actually kind of amazing. Okay, now part of the problem is this dungeon that I need to do is in Legion content, but my dungeons are set to my dungeons are set to current Battle for Azeroth dungeon. So I need to go into Chromie time to get this dungeon out of the way. First I'm gonna come over here, talk to him.
King's honor, friend.
Shush you. Alright. Let's pick up my imps. A pack of imps. Alright, so I need to go to Stormwind. I need to get her Hearthstone set to Stormwind, actually. A long-lost TD clone. Wow, that's actually kind of amazing. So a lot of my alts still had their homes set to Panda Land from a million expansions ago. And I never reset them to Dalaran because it's like, hey, I've got a Dalaran Hearthstone. So why do I need a thing here? So we need to go talk to Chromie to get put into Legion Chromie time. But I'm also going to stop in and set my Hearthstone to be Stormwind. Makes life easier. Actually, there's an inn right over here, down over here, which you could set your Hearthstone to. But I like the one that's close to the bank. It's right over here.
Light be with you. Be careful.
So Nathanos is up here at the Maris. Let's see. Oh, I don't. There. Actually, I think I have discovered it, but I haven't been there in a while. The easiest way to get there, if you're a paladin, is just go to your Legion Hall and step outside. Mages have it easy. If you're a horde, because you could just port to the Undercity. Be the easiest one. Oh, hey, we got a quest in here. Let's do the quest real quick.
Hello, friend.
Hello. How are you? Click the little banners. And these are basically for new folks to learn about the allied races and see what you get for being. And the Mechanomes are an interesting allied race in terms of they're freaking Cybermen, but their racial abilities are really good. Like, you can be a crafting station, so you don't need like a forge or whatever, or an anvil. You also can lockpick, and then you can automatically heal. But I think there's a cooldown on it. So they don't give you the full details. But there's always arguments, fights on both the official and unofficial forums about which race or races have the better racial stats, because they do matter.
Haven't we done this before?
Yes, Crowley, we're going to the Legion invasion again.
If you find a powerful weapon, just make sure it isn't corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods.
Alright.
Okay.
Now, we're going to go to Dalaran. We don't have to go to Dalaran, but we're going to go to Dalaran. And now we can queue for Legion dungeons. This time I'm just going to queue up for the one specific dungeon I need. Actually, let's take a look at this. Because these are the Legion dungeons, so the one I need is this one. It has been popping fairly regularly, so for the first go around, I do want to be specifically in that queue. Now, there's two versions of Dalaran in the game, if you didn't know. I know Halionics knows for sure. TD doesn't know. But there's this version, which is the Dalaran that is outside the Broken Isles, hanging out here where the Legion hangs out, etc., etc. There's the other version of Dalaran, which is hanging out above Crystal Song Forest, which is where we were just recently. Plantain Finberry, how are you, sir? What's going on down in Nola? Or near Nola? Now we're giving astronomy lessons for Azeroth while we're at it. Because one of the things that Azeroth does not have... You notice we're looking to the kind of west, and you can see the sun setting over here, kind of northwestish. But somebody on Twitter recently was asking, well, what the hell is this? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right there. It's like, what the hell is that? And they actually had pictured this thing right here, and then this moon. It is the moon up here. And what this is it's Azeroth has two moons. It has the white lady and the blue child. So big moon, small moon. But it also has this big glowing star, much like Lucifer, aka the remains of Jupiter from 2010, the year we made contact. That is the remains of the rift that opened up that had Argus parked in the sky for half of the Legion expansion. So instead of having Argus parked all over Azeroth, they now just have this little extra star in the sky. And we're not entirely sure if she was talking about the moon or the star. And I'm kind of thinking it was the moon. And there's really no good way to get this in a shot together because, yeah. There's no real way to illustrate this. Trying to get a screenshot to show this off, but the simple fact of the matter is you can barely see the moon. I'm sorry, you can barely see the sun right here on the western horizon. It's not even, it's actually more of a northwest, because this is true west. Like, this is true west right here. My character's looking to the west. Right? And when I take a look at what I perceive to be the sliver of the sun, it's like right here. Well, my map is in the way. Then I'm looking to the northwest. And this thing that she was talking about is down here. Down here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. And I'm looking to the southwest. Alright. Thank you, Falling Star. No, we're not going to do either of those quests. We probably actually could. We'll get some, we'll get some XP out of this one, so we might as well do it. Yeah, we'll do the quest because it'll give us some XP. And we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs anyway. Not much, all good there? Just had pizza for dinner? Mmm, Pontin pizza. Sounds tasty. I had fried chicken with Lowry seasoned salt on it.
Can I assist you?
Air fried in the Instant Pot. Let's go to Suramar.
Good luck.
Let's cause some trouble. Let's see if I die on this quest. My demon hunter had a hell of a time on it. My demon hunter needs gear more than anything else.
Keep your wits about you. If we notice that object shooting out from the Fellstorm, so
Fun story. Khadgar's voice actor is Tony Amendola, aka Master Braytak of Stargate. At least for this expansion.
Look there, to the north. Gaze upon the night hold of Suramar. What secrets are kept inside?
Oh, I know! Oh, man, that particular... Oh, man, I hated that boss. I mean, the Tomb of Sargeras looks beautiful, except the whole green fell energy thing. I'm sure it looked pretty before.
Amazing. Ancient highborn ruins litter the landscape. And there, along the coast, it looks to be a very cool settlement.
Well, you know, it kind of looks fjordic right here.
There it is. Land at the shoreline and investigate. Somewhere in those murky waters is our mysterious object. Time to get your feet wet.
Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change which demon I've got. I'm going to bring out the Blueberry because he's a tank. Let's go, Tanky McTank. There's actually no reason to swim deep in the water until you're like right above the thing. And that will also make it easier for you to, you know, get to the next destination without needing to come up for air. Unless you're an undead, they can breathe underwater much longer. Aussie Morgan with a 7-month resub. How you doing? I saw you earlier in Oakley's stream causing trouble. Probably saw you in Graboid's stream as well.
Those beasts must have dragged it into the cave. The search continues.
Hanging out with all the cool kids. It's nice seeing Oakley streaming. If only could we get Zane streaming again, that would be cool. But if he doesn't, he doesn't. It is what it is. You didn't go over to Grabs? Yeah, Grabs was, he was playing, Assassin's Creed Valhalla again. Because he's all in that Viking shit. And it's a beautiful game. And I seem to recall hearing something about how both the male and female singers, well, they're singers too, the voice actors are Danish. So the accents on the characters are authentic and not like an American voice actor doing a Norwegian sort of accent.
The giant is holding it.
Well, the giant's kind of
way
dead.
To separate a giant from its treasure. You know what to do.
Yes, Dadgar. So we did some pre-patch stuff. I can't say I'm too happy about the pre-patch stuff. I'm gonna be honest. This is why I wanted the Blueberry, because he's a tank. Oh, that's what I don't like about this. You can bounce it around. Oh, there's somebody else doing things. It's like, I want to get out of that stuff. Leave me alone. Oh, there's a Horty. Train life is your friend.
I need to target something first.
No, I don't.
Excellent. Hurry back to Dalaran and meet me in the Chamber of the Guardian. Safe return, friend.
You only play Black Flag? Yeah, I saw, Black Flag looked like fun for a little bit. But I think if I'm going to go pirating in a video game or, sail a ship in a video game, it's probably going to wind up being Legend of Zelda Wind Waker again. That's about more my speed, I suppose. Where's my Void dude? Is he fighting things again? Alright. Let's fly on back to Dalaran. Fly on back to Dalaran. We might go back, maybe at the top of the hour or something, and go back to pre-patch specific content. But I do want to see if I can knock this this dungeon out of the way, though. Oh. I forgot to actually turn in the quest in Stormwinder. I'll do that when I go back to turn off Chromie time. It'll be fine. Greetings to the new PC, Otaku. How you doing? What did you have for supper? Or have you not yet had supper? That's a good question. One should not assume these things. And yes, the Nighthold looks amazing. In fact, my BlizzCon badges the year after Legion came out, I used Nighthold designs as part of the badge. They looked okay. They weren't... I don't think they were my best work. But then again, nothing's ever my best work, right? Let's see. Do we have... We don't have a Legion invasion up. Which is fine. Those are generally not that awesome for leveling anymore. They used to be amazing for leveling. Not so much anymore. A leftover breakfast burrito from this morning. Mmm. What flavor? Because I made burritos for the very first time over the weekend, and they were pretty solid. And they weren't like, humongous burritos. Chorizo. I don't think I've ever had that before, quite frankly. I made carnitas. Because I'm totally weak sauce when it comes to spice on my food. So it has to just have a whiff of spice, if anything at all. So basically, what I can tolerate best... Yeah, let's get out of there before we get kicked out. Is like carnitas or the chicken burritos from Chipotle. It's about the limit. Chorizo's got plenty of spice, so none for me, thank you.
The fate of our world hangs in the balance.
Don't tell Taryn I did this. The only reason I did that is because I am on a timer for... I still have the Hallow's End timer up,
Hail
so...
and well met, champion.
Oh, hey look, we've got a 7% or an 8% upgrade. Nice. Well, we're gonna go with this one because I have an heirloom on that one.
Without you,
But I can't pick
Azeroth
either
will
one right
show.
now. Take the portal to the Exodar.
This portal will take you to the Exodar. Good luck.
Ah, Field Reaver sound! Ah, Field Reaver sound!
At the Vault of Lights. If you can make your way here, you will find sanctuary. Although I cannot say for how long.
Alright.
Did your vision foretell of this day, Prophet?
Now the thing is, while I'm in this scenario, my dungeon finder's
I
paused.
bring you a message from Kil'jaeden. to be served in the blood of your people. Justice will be met.
I want to say Rakesh was also
But
Patrick
cowards
Seitz's
death to
voice.
these traitorous Draenei. Mar their corpses, so the living may see the fate that awaits them.
Mar their corpses. That's kind of rude.
Rakesh. His name means butcher in Eredun. It is no coincidence that Kil Jaden sent an Eredar to slaughter my people. The deceiver revels in his creative punishments for those that dare defy him. Fate has delivered you to us in this most dire time, hero. While I sense that your mission is urgent, if we do not push back these invading demons, we will all perish.
And so, of course, people who played Janai, it's like, these are all the NPCs from...
I am afraid
like,
you
ah.
must venture into the demon-infested halls alone. Please, search for survivors and eliminate the Legion invasion point portals that you find across the Exodar. You must hurry. I do not know how much longer I can keep this barrier active.
You can keep it up as
Break your
long as you
bodies
need.
upon the Prophet's barrier, minions. Soon it shall fall, and with it, the hopes of the Draenei. Your will be done, Master. Your interference only delays the inevitable. Minions, destroy them!
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something.
Ah. There we go. We're not getting much by way of XP for killing these dudes, but... let's go get that one. I always wonder when I'm a warlock and I'm doing drain life out of a critter, and I'm like, what if they're undead? They don't have any life to begin with?
We have retreated into the collapsed shaft on the northern edge of the Crystal Hall. We are holding back the demon onslaught, but our defenses are quickly falling apart.
Oh, this could be bad. No, don't kill my dude.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
I also want to get out of that mess because... there's where the dudes walk through.
For the Legion!
I didn't realize that's what was there. Well, I'm going this way because I need to stop this portal so more dudes stop spawning.
Send in the Wrath Lords at once. Stop these meddling insects.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
Demonology Warlock. Alrighty. Well, we're mainly concerned with saving people and closing portals. Not necessarily killing all the demons. However, saving people. Who's after me? Who's after me? Oh, not in combat anymore. Go back to Valen, who had absolutely zero role in the current expansion. I'm like, where's Prophet Valen? At least, what's his face? Now, to be fair, Valen had a very large role here in the Legion content, so they generally do try to, like, have the leaders, you know, have some downtime for an expansion. Like, Jaina took a powder for Legion. Now Valen's taking a powder for Battle for Azeroth. On the other hand, the Horde leaders, like, they all have some small piece in the Battle for Azeroth content. Like, the novels Shadows Rising, they didn't even name any of the Alliance leaders other than Anduin and Tyrande. Like, there was no mention of Velen. There was no mention of Mekatork. No mention of... Well, there was some small mention of the Bronzebeards, but not enough to really be a thing. Alright, let's go save this guy over here. And one thing I keep forgetting is that you can ride mounts in the Exodar. Yes, you can. Okay, let's get out of their way. Got 4 more portals to nuke to the ground. Go get her, champ! Get over here. Get over here. Come on. There we go. This may have been a bad idea. Let's make him a friend. I have a friend. I'm gonna die. I done died. That's fine. Okay, I was over here. I died over there. I need to summon my blueberry. No. The demons aren't much fun. Alright, there's 2 of the 4 that we need. So what's everybody been doing on this Wednesday?
You foolishly stand in defiance of the endless armies of Sargeras. Sisters, bring me their head!
Yeah, we're gonna go up here. Hey ladies, wanna help?
I'm out of range.
Haha. My demon gonna die again here in a minute if I'm not careful. Okay. You can save, well, normally you can save people down here in the, in this bank area, generally in the bank in the auction house you can save people, but apparently they didn't spawn down there this time. That's okay. Oh hey, I need to summon my demon again. Because I can, because I care.
Trust me, dangles for the taking!
I don't think so. I beat up your portal. I beat up your portal. Now, one of the things is, you're definitely going to want to either kill all the demons before you finish clearing all the portals and saving all the citizens, or you're just gonna give up that extra XP. It's up to you. As you can see, I'm only like 58% into it.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
62%. So it does take some doing. Let's go save the citizen. And personally, I'm just not too fussed about it. I just want to get out of the instance so I can go back and continue my lurching through the dungeon queue. There is, of course, a couple of bosses in here, which I don't particularly care about. Hello, terrified citizen. Hello, where are you? There you are. The hounds will eat well? Oh, I don't think so. Though, of course, the hounds are really good for leveling skinning. If you're a skinner.
Flesh meat dangles for the taking!
Does it though?
You have destroyed most of the fell portals, greatly hindering Rakish's ability to bring in reinforcements. Focus your attention on finding survivors now.
I need a target.
I'm actually considering completing the killing all the demons thing because I'm so close to killing all the demons. Though I don't want to aggro that guy. No, 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 no. So we're gonna save this citizen. And save this little kid. Wow, she's taller than I am. Rude. Apparently, she thought the same thing. It's like, I'm gonna just run through there. Nope. Cloning. Did I get to hear any? No, I haven't. Because I'm lame, TD. But you knew that. See, this is how many XP this guy has. And the thing is, if I were running this outside of Chromie time, I would wipe the floor with these guys. Because of scaling and leveling and crap. However, we are in Chromie time, so they are over level for me in Chromie time.
I need to target something first. I need to target something first. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Alright, 84% of demons say that I am a terrible, terrible thing to happen to them. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's go head toward the vault.
This morsel slowly, my pets.
Yeah, there should be somebody back here, but I want to save the last one. So let's go kill some demons first, and then we'll deal with the last one. So we're gonna go find a place that demons are spawning, where I can kill them, get credit for them, and presumably have some of these guys help me out. But it's not really necessary. I can kill demons without their help. It's not the big gun. $88.
It's too far away.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
A fate worse than death awaits you, little Draenei.
I'm not a little Draenei. I'm a gnome.
I need a target. I need to target something first. I need a target.
I did click on a target. I had a target, you just weren't paying attention, game.
I need to target something first.
Ding! We dinged! Ooh, and now I can create a soul well? Nice! I can get a Hearthstone.
Feeding time near.
Cookies! Lock rocks, kids. Lock rocks! Okay, now I need to find one more scared Draenei. And you are it, sir.
Divinius, the champion has crushed the incursion.
No, I haven't.
Now is the time to take the chosen and finish off the leftover demonic taint within our halls. Secure the
wish you could take that
Exodar
guy.
for our people once more.
As you command, Prophet.
Oh, that's irony. They had this portal right here next to the shield and I didn't even bother with it. Whoopsie. Come on, Valen, kick some ass, take some names.
I fear we have but a moment, hero. Rakish is still
Rakish.
here somewhere. And
How the
he
voice
must
actor
be
rolls
stopped
his
if
R's.
My people are to find peace again. I know that you have ventured far to find me, and have brought with you a dire message. In your possession is an object of great importance.
Oh, you
May
have
I
no
see
idea.
it?
Will you join our cause?
Watch Valen
Mother of light.
freak out.
I'm sorry. I did not know. Champion, we have to go now. I will explain on the way there. Inform me
And
when
suddenly
you are
this
prepared
big,
to
huge,
leave.
long, honky thing is now this big.
Hurry.
What's up with that? What is up with that? Wow. Alright, Valen, let us go. Oh, Valen has to lead the way. Sorry.
Not all who wander are lost.
What you have brought to me is known as Light's Heart. It is the sentience core of the Naru Prime, Zira. Locked away within the core is wisdom, knowledge, crucial to our battle against the Burning Legion.
At least
Yet
Valen
only
didn't take the
a
Sarah
Naru
Oakheart
born
thing,
of
right?
Zira is capable of unlocking the core. This is why you were sent here. This is the true purpose of the Burning Legion's invasion of the Exodar. The last of Zira's line, Oros, sits unguarded in the heart of the Exodar. If they destroy Oros, the information within Light's heart will be lost forever.
That seems like a dumb failsafe.
You are doing a very poor job of making predictions. It makes music when you beat it. What a delightful creature. I will enjoy ending its existence.
Light, damn him! I will guide
So
us
Valen is
to the
pissed.
heart of the vessel. Stay within my protective barrier as I cleanse the fell taint from the pathway.
Though Valen does wait for you, which is kind of nice. Why am I suddenly moving faster? Oh, because I'm in the barrier.
made it in time.
Have we?
Glory of the light, I will heal Oros. Then we will deal with Rakish.
I remember coming down here to visit Oros back when I was a wee baby Draenei. It's like, okay, what is this?
You have lost Rakish. Oros is renewed. And now you must answer for the atrocities you have committed.
So this is basically the same thing as the Nathanos fight.
Heroes have arrived. It would appear that you have bested me, Velen. But before I surrender and face the judgment of the light, there is one last thing I must do.
It's like, I saved the Naru, but you didn't close the freaking fell portal above it.
Can you know victory without first knowing defeat? Come, fail, die.
Alright, where's my minions? Oh, Calidus. Alright, go get him, Blueberry! The trick is to bring him down here.
In my master's house, smolder the burning husks of 1,000 worlds.
Okay, so that didn't quite work.
I am here now to prepare a place for you amidst the ruin of tomorrow. In my master's house, smolder the burning
Why is that
husks
not
of
doing what it's
1,000
supposed to do?
worlds. I am here now to prepare a place for you amidst the ruin of tomorrow. In my master's house, smolder the burning husks of 1,000 worlds. I am here now to prepare
There we
a
go.
place
I
for
need to
you
have them in the fight
amidst
as well.
the ruin of tomorrow.
And to be fair, our minions are not all that awesome. So Calidus is already down. And they can't die, but they can make you...
You think you've won? You will know the taste of defeat, even if it means my own death.
And the thing...
From the mouth of Argus comes your doom. For soon the Annihilator will have its fill, and detonate with the force of a collapsing star. Nothing but ash will be left where we stand.
Generally, the original fight, you didn't fight this guy quick enough. And there was if you don't fight him quick enough, Valen remembers who Rakish is, and then will turn against you. Then you have to fight Valen. Hi! Oh! Get your tummy tickled.
And until
Come here.
this moment,
Come here.
I did not understand.
Come here. Oh, the kitty.
It is now
Oh, he is
just
full of
whispered
warm.
memory. I had a son.
Oh,
On
no.
the day of his birth, a vision came to me. In that vision, I saw
Nice.
myself weeping as I held the dying Eredar in my arms. His skin fell-pocked and battle-scarred, like yours. But I buried that vision after Kill Jaden took my family from me, and for eons let it be lost in the darkest recesses of my being. Now, finally, as I hold you in my arms, I understand.
What are you doing, kitty? What are you doing, kitty?
There is nothing left here for you, champion. Take Light's heart and return to Khadgar. Tell him that the light died here this day. Farewell.
Alrighty. Let's teleport to Dalaran real quick, and then we'll pick up the key for the dungeon. Unless the LFG is going to... Oops, it did. Yep. Yeah, it kicked me out. It'll pop again.
Knowledge is power, but using it wisely.
Oh, rude.
You are our last best hope.
Alright, well, that was a bust. I should have just gone into the dungeon while I was still in the instance. I should have done that. I should have done that, chat, but, you know, I was being foolish. Alright, get a 16% upgrade. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And that's how good of an upgrade this item, the Fel-infused bracers. That was from the Legion pre-patch, I do believe. Yeah, the Legion invasions. I'll replace it two expansions later. That's kind of sad, actually. To be fair, I really hadn't played this character through a lot of Legion content. I was planning on leveling my Horde Warlock, because I was like, I'm gonna get one class of every level to level cap, and I picked Horde Warlock versus the Alliance Warlock. And apparently Professor Corey is going to hell! Signum U is live, and I am not gonna go hang out there after the stream tonight. Alright. I'm gonna wait for the queue to pop again. Whoops. Okay. Are we still waiting on something over here? No. That's fine. Ugh, God, nose itchy. It's because I've got cat hair all over the place. And by placing this item in the Legion Hall, or in the Order Hall, means I will unlock a thing on my artifact. Got some more XP there. No, I actually do have that.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Wow.
Oh, the head and the crystal ball.
The Wonder Ball.
I'm trying something
back
new.
in one piece.
Okay. And I still need to go back to Stormwind. Okay, what's this up here? Nah. What do you think, chat? Should we go back to pre-patch shenanigans, or keep on leveling this character so she can participate in pre-patch shenanigans? What's your pleasure, chat?
Calidus is ready to serve. Calidus will wait here.
Oh, I haven't done either of my other 2 artifacts on this character. Oops. That's how little I've been playing this character. Oopsie. Don't remember grinding AP for all of these. Sucks. And to be honest, I'm not too huge of a fan of the Warlock stuff. Though I do like that. That's not bad. This is the one we just unlocked. There's this one, also not too bad. But I figure once I complete the Warlock Class Hall campaign, I can just get this bad boy. I'm good with that. This, not bad. It's all good. I pick. Oh man, I want to pick. Because look, it's got these cool wings, right? It's got this eyeball that looks around. See? And it's basically the upgraded version of this. So this is the original. I actually kind of like the original, to be honest. Which of these 2 that I like better? I mean, I like the dark blue orb in this one. But this one having the eyeball is kind of cool. I don't know, chat. I mean, this one is actually more sized more appropriately for my character, to be fair. There's also this one, which is pretty badass, but I'd have to PvP my ass off to get it. And of course, there's this one which I'm never gonna get. And I don't even like any of these. Let's see. Part of the problem is I don't know how long I'm going to be in queue. Though the queue popped pretty quickly after I finished the scenario, so maybe it won't take time. Why don't we go do this engineering quest? Besides, we'll get to go talk to Fargo Flintlock, who is... Wait, how much XP was that? Not a lot. Fargo is the original character of Dave Kosak. Dave Kosak is, well, actually now was a Blizzard developer. He made his career at Blizzard making stuff on World of Warcraft and then Hearthstone, and now recently left for another company called Demolition Gaming, I think, or something of that nature. And Dave is a cool dude. His wife is also a cool lady. Amazing people, good friends. But what's really funny is 1 year at BlizzCon, like my second BlizzCon, this was the last year the Metzen was there. And, you know, we were in the Hilton bar. I was hanging out, chatting with Dave. His wife wasn't, you know, she was doing something else. And I've been waiting to try to get, you know, try to meet Metzen, and it just wasn't happening. And then I ran into Dave, and Dave promised to introduce us. So we go wave through the crowd, you know, wave through the crowd. This is the year, I think this is the last year before they started hiring the Hilton DJ. So you're just talking, it was just like mass amount of people. And Metzen was chatting with this dude, like, just chatting with him forever and ever. And Dave and I were waiting real patiently, and Dave's like, I gotta go get a drink. And the bar was like 10, 15 feet away. Bar was not that far away. Or not, you know, it wasn't that far. It was like, I could easily look over my shoulder and look at the bar. And, so what happened was, my CPU is giving me a spike. Hang on here.
The demons are encroaching on our lands from Suramar. We must drive them back. If you take out their leaders, my Scale Wardens will bring down their portals. Together, we can push the Legion back.
No, we're not going to do this, Delagosa. We are going to finish what we're doing. Let me see if, Windows itself isn't having any difficulties. Let me check something here real quick. Let's turn the fans on max here. For some reason, the fans were actually set to... were set to auto, and they were like at 50%. I'm like, that can't be good. Well, the good news is my water-cooled motherboard has the EVGA light on it. Generally blinks red if there's a problem. And simply by turning the fans to maximum capacity, it made it stop blinking red. So, kind of think it was flaking out because the chip was too hot. But it seems to be better now. It's all good. Crisis averted. My computer's not gonna melt. Actually, no, the GPU is actually the graphics card. It's not the chip. But if that was complaining, then yeah. Yeah, temperature's going down on it. Going down like a $20 whore. That wasn't nice of me. Alright. Let's keep going. We're 47 and a half. Well, just shy of a half. Just shy of a half. So, we'll see if we can get this dungeon to pop. And then we're going to do the dungeon. Get the XP out of it. And then we're going to switch over to another character and hunt rares. And do a little bit more pre-patch content. And again, I kind of wish... I think probably for Saturday's stream, because Saturday will be my next personal stream, we're going to do this again. But we are going to have a newly minted level 50. Because I'm going to keep playing tonight after school, as it were. And we are going to get... I think I'm going to get this character to level 50 while I run into trees. Because it's Valshara, there's lots of trees. Surprise!
The minions of Nightmare continue to defile Moonclaw Vale. Fight back against them, champion.
Right. No, I'm sure you've got it. I remember when they first announced Legion and they talked, hey, you get to go to Valshara, and all the druids were like, oh my god, it's so cool! And I'm like, it's so cool except the part that's not corrupted. The part that's corrupted, not so nice.
Out with it.
So this is an OC that Dave, before he got hired by Blizzard, used to do webcomics about. This is his dwarf character, Fargo Flintlock. And then when he started working there, he snuck his character into the game, and other devs, not realizing it was his OC, took him and made him a part of the game, even good and proper. Alright. Kill 15 shimmering oleanders. And 10 deployable bullet dispenser parts around Moonrest. So basically we're gonna recover some stuff. And these are
Right here.
these are questing these are crafting quests, so the oleanders are of course the plants.
need to target something.
I did target it. We done exploded it. And the good thing is we still get to loot it. What, thief? Hi, thiefy. Hi, kitty. What's the matter, boy cat? Why are you so grumpy? Why are you so grumpy? Meow. Thiefy.
I need a target.
Beat you in one. And of course the music here in Velshara also lends to the air of creepiness. Because it's like... there's the sense of dreaminess, but it's also a sense of nightmarishness. And of course, one of the most powerful cinematics that they continually refer to as being very sad happens here in Velshara. Of course, is the fate of Ysera. But it was such a good cinematic, but very sad. Hi, kitty. And of course, we'll get to see Ysera again in the new expansion. Hi. Hello. Yes. He's being very insistent tonight, isn't he? Hi. Hello. Meow. Meow. Kitty? Ooh. I need fell asleep for something else. Oh, that'll be some good XP. Alright. We're just gonna take it, and we're gonna run with it, and we're gonna hop on a machine and get up out of the way. We just need a tank. I don't even care if they're not done. It looks like we haven't even started. Nice. We have Karen the tank, Fart Taster the healer, Jackhammer, Dark Mamba, and I as the deeps. Nice. Where's my... Actually, no. I want my imp. You actually don't want to, and if you're not tanking, you don't want your blueberry out. Alright, come on, Karen. And of course, our 1 DPS is just sitting around doing nothing. Turn that off. Yeah, so I can see you better because it's dark in here.
I need to target something first.
Alright, not so bad. Always let the tank lead.
I don't have a target.
I don't need a target if I'm plopping that bad boy down. Would have been nice if they had, you know, tanked the 2 guys so that they were...
I need a target.
So at least I could have put my circle down over all of them. Oh well. Let's get some self-heals going on here. Excellent. Let's drop down a rain of fire and a meteor strike. Let's pull some more heals back in. Why am I getting murderized? Did she have a reflector or something? One of the cool things about dungeons is because of Chromie time and because Blizzard scales everything, we're currently running with a level 22 tank, a level 15 healer, a level 14 deeps, and a level 28 deeps. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. But the biggest problem to having lobies running with you is simply the fact that
Leave this meager vessel.
no,
Feed on your essence.
no, leave me alone. The main thing here is the simple fact that when you're lower level, you don't have all the skills for your class. So it does become a little bit more difficult in terms of utility of having the abilities that your class can use to better DPS or heal or whatever. Run away.
Feed on your essence.
All right.
Now I see.
The darkness. It is gone.
Now we've got the unclaimed soul that I needed. We still have to finish out the one of the things they do is for these Legion class deeds, class hall quests, that you still have to finish the dungeon, so you're not ditching people as soon as you get your quest item.
You must put a stop to this.
Invaders have breached the passage to the crypts. Ilisana, you must hold them here. We have much to lose. Your father's life most of all.
You need not worry. I will not fail, Etosius. Men, the invaders come for us. Do not let them pass. For Kalimdor!
Well, that was a waste of my thing, wasn't it? Oh well. I'm just on one of my cooldowns. It's fine. Don't have a target. It's up this way, isn't it? Ah. See how this person's. Ah.
I need to target something first.
The male night elf death scream is. Reminds me of something. It's an unkind thing to think about. Ah, let's get out of there.
Target something first.
Getting some good XP out of this dungeon, even though I'm not doing the dungeon finder for it. Or I didn't do the The random dungeon. You can't go that way. You have to go around. What are y'all doing? It's over here. Anyone have mana drink? No. Apparently we don't have a mage in the party. Do I have any mana potions? I just have food. Bomb.
We will bury you here, fools. You cannot escape! The hunt is eternal. You cannot escape! You cannot escape! Gods, hold them off! I will burn you alive!
I'm still gonna kick her butt while they're all doing this.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Is eternal. You cannot escape! Betrayed.
Ooh, I got some slippers. Are they better? They are indeed better. Again, replacing something from the Legion pre-patch. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. That's bad. What are you doing over here? It's this way. Does our tank not know where they're going? I'm thinking possibly they might not know where we're going. Let's go up the thing. Wow, I'm gonna get stunned and beat up. Oh, the tank is dead. How lovely. We wait here. La, da, 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 da. Oh, there's the hunter. We got a light forged paladin with us. Ret Pally. Ret Pallies are best pallies. Don't anybody tell you otherwise? Oh, hey, look, they brought friends.
I need to target something first.
Let's draw some. Yeah, I don't need to. Let's cast bolt somebody. And not pow right in the kisser. There we go. At least our tank seems to know how to tank, which is pretty cool. Which is not always the case. Now, to be fair, this is a level 23
I need to target something first.
tank.
I need a target.
But one should never assume that somebody who is low level doesn't know how to play their class or how to play their role. Because a lot of times, what you're looking at... Hey, could you let me go? Thank you. A lot of times it's just somebody leveling an alt. No, there are some cases where this is their first tank. They might know the dungeon from... I mean, honestly... Other than, like, doing lengthy walkthroughs on YouTube or whatnot, or watching lengthy walkthroughs on YouTube or whatnot, one of the other ways you can learn how to DPS is basically shoot things, don't aggro everything, and don't stand in the stupid, right?
I need a target.
But tanking and healing does take some knowledge of mechanics. Even more so than that. Like, you know, turn this boss away from the raid, or, you know, swap tanks at such and such a point, or whatever. One of my main problems with playing a DPS in, a ranged DPS in WoW is I'm so used to being melee DPS, I'm like, It's like I keep forgetting that I don't have to stand close to the mobs anymore.
I need a target.
I don't need a target to drop that.
I don't have a target.
Alright. One more round. Whoa. Rude! It knocked me into the hole anyway. Thank you, healer. Alright, we good, we good.
I need to target something first.
Come on, tank, pick up the aggro.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something first.
Whoa, somebody dinged. You stand still for 5 seconds!
I don't have a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
Y'all done?
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Oh boy. It's actually very strange for me to have the highest, be the highest level in the dungeon, and also have the highest amount of HP. I'm not used to that, I'm not gonna lie. Though I do understand, due to level scaling, that a lot of lower levels are like doing mass amounts of damage or doing mass amounts of heals simply because it's to make up for not having all their skills. And I'm just doing a simple destruction. This is a Destro Warlock, a Destro Lock. So I'm just basically not worrying about my imps so much. I mean, I've got the imp. Just hanging out here. Let's do a little bit of drain life to fix me up.
Beware. Out with the refuse.
How dare you call me refuse?
Guards, hold
There
them
we go.
off. We must prepare.
Alright. One last boss to go, and then we're gonna call it for the evening. And then I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm gonna get this character to cap, and then I'm gonna save her for the Saturday stream, and we'll actually take you through the Nathanos fight and getting her set up for Ice Crown. But I'm gonna go play Ice Crown on some alts and chase some rares around. I think the bag rare should be coming up pretty soon. I don't know if it'll actually show on this character because she's not level capped. Ah! Ah! Done got stunned. Rude.
Kurtalos, they come.
They do. Together we shall defeat them, Notosius.
Except Lotosius is a bad guy! Spoilers. I like hitting somebody in the back with, like, flame like that. Getting some dang fine XP out of this. Alright, here we go. It's the final boss fight. Da -da -da -da.
Thieves,
Da -da -da -da
you
-da.
shall never have our world.
I don't want your damn world.
I shall cleave you in twain.
In twain? Who says that? Except that one guy who spits a lot in
Burn away.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. Hi, kitty.
Beware.
Let's get out of this.
Enough. I tire of this. Ravencrest, you worthless husk. 10,000 years have not been kind.
Now you.
No. No. What am I? This is not my ancestors. Ilisana. No. Forgive me. Heroes, you must defeat him.
You expect these worthless mortals to defy the Legion?
Yes.
Those of my ancestors, to me, aid our champions.
I'm gonna dream.
Beware. Our Legion.
Whoa. Don't make me summon my blueberry. Actually, I probably won't. Whoosh.
Sleep now.
No, or maybe not. No ding for me. Ooh, got a caged horror. I wonder what that is. It's a trinket. Ooh, I got pants. I can use them, but they're not going to be an upgrade. But what they will be is a new appearance in my thing. So let's see. Which trinket can we replace? You got a 51 or a 48. And what is this? This is a 60? Well, shoot. Yeah. That'll be fun. So that, all in all, was a good run. Let's get out of this dungeon and complete the quest we were on. Let's see. We had 2 more oleanders to explode.
I need to talk to you first.
And one. Whoops. One more there. Okay. Let's go turn this quest off. And we need to finish that one. Alright, let's go turn in Fargo's quest first. Because Fargo is my favorite. Never did finish the story of Fargo Flintlock. So Kosak was going to introduce me to Metzen. He decided he's like, I need to get a drink. And then he ditched me. And I started just giving him all kinds of shit about it forever and ever and ever. Let's go back to Daldron the Swift Way. So 2 years, fast forward 2 years, and I was on campus, at Blizzard's campus, thanks to my acquaintance Becca, who was kind enough to let me come visit. And while I was there, this was like the first year that Overwatch was doing like a wrap meeting. Like, you know, we wrapped the show, so therefore we're going to do this, like, not a meeting, but a party. And while I didn't get into the party, almost did, but I didn't. I wasn't trying to get in. It just kind of sort of almost happened. And as I was outside chatting with Andrea Toyas, who is the lady who was running the party, because it was for the voice actors. And let's go out this way. And Becca had arranged for me to go get a special secondary tour of just the audio department, because I love the audio department. Because I wanted to get pictures of some music that was framed and on the wall the last time I was in that department, and I didn't take pictures then. I was like, well, the person who made the music isn't there anymore, so I want pictures. And so I go out, like, okay, go to the... It's like, go to the lobby in Building 1, and they'll meet you there, and then we'll go across to their office in Building 4 over here across the courtyard, past the rap party. And as we were heading on our way, we see across the way Mr. Chris Betson. 2 years later.
What?
After never having gotten to meet him. And thinking I'd never get a chance, because this was not the year he left, but he left shortly after the time Cossack ditched me, right? So 2 years later, I run into Metzen and ask him, hey, do you mind if we have a chat here? And he's like, I don't want to bug you, because he was with his family, you know. They were casually visiting campus and hanging out with people and whatnot. And they said it was okay, so he and I had a one-on-one chat, which is actually really a lot nicer than shooting the shit with a drunken dude in a mass of people in the middle of BlizzCon. It's like, we actually had a moment that was actually a moment that mattered. And, you know, we had a little discussion and whatnot. Alright, to perform the ritual of retrieving a missing council member. Okay.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
I've no time for trivialities. If you mess with them, will you assist us, Kira?
I'll help, of course. Unlike you, I do not abandon a fellow warlock when they might need me most.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you too. Get some makeup. And so, I finally got to tell Cossack that, you know what, you're off the hook now. I got to meet Metzen. It finally happened, and it was really nice, but... Stormblom! Okay.
What now? A pox on all our enemies.
What is it?
Okay. Find Mad Ernie the Alchemist in Valshara? We were just in Valshara! Damn it! Okay. Well, let's see. What does this quest get me? 908, 750. I still need to turn that one in. Because I forgot to when I was there. Well. Let's get this character dinged to the next level, which will be level 48. Very nice. And we should be able to do that simply by turning in these three quests that I've got outstanding. Alright, what was that one? So I'm basically working on the Warlock campaign, but... money, engineering... Oh, I haven't done that one yet either. That one will actually get me 7. That would be enough to get me leveled. Let's do that quest. So next stream here will be Saturday night. For once, I'm not doing a marathon for either, you know, Locho or Extra Life or Professor Corey. So normal Saturday stream. We'll be doing some more of this, I think. And then on next stream after that will be Monday. Of course, the official stream on a Locho stream on Friday. One thing to bear in mind, word came down from Cord today. We are no longer going to be streaming concerts on the official until at least the end of the year. Which quest is that? Oh, that's that one. I'm not going to worry about it. it may last longer because of the DMCA shit. So the DMCA is shit. I mean, the intention is decent, but implementation and enforcement is not in any way, shape, or form decent. So, because Standing Stone cannot afford to have their official channel hit by a copyright strike, for now, until things get clarified, things might get changed. We cannot be streaming concerts on the official. However, I have no problem streaming them here, which means any plans... right now, I have no plans to stream concerts, simply because I, have to find a job, and then any streaming will then have to mold to whatever that schedule is. But if things go decently, then I want to stream a couple of things, but whether I get the opportunity to is not.
Anubelore Delana.
Anubelore Delana. Okay. Got a little XP there.
Death to all who oppose us.
Alright. Put some fell shape. Whatever. I apparently am...
The reckoning is at hand.
Imbuing myself with fell slate. That's nice.
Our enemies will fall.
And we done dinged.
Be ready for anything.
Alright. Solid ding right there. We can go get this guy real quick and see if that's a simple fetch and carry, or fetch and, send it back to the warlock thing. But yay, level 48! I have learned a new passive effect, Soulstone, which Soulstone may be used to instantly resurrect a dead target, which, this is like the upgrade to Soulstone, so that's nice. Hi! Meow. 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 I know. You want your snacks, don't you? Thief wants snacks. Got your tail. Oh. You are such a butthead. Yes, you are. So I think what I'll probably wind up doing is... Let's see. That guy was up around 6:30, so he should be up again around 11 soon.
This time those sprites have crossed the line. They're trapping and killing those cute little lunar wing fairy dragons. Well, go on, save them.
Why can't you save them, Celestine? Jesus. Oh, he's getting his tummy tickled.
Pity the people of Bradensbrook. They left Gilneas before falling victim to the Worgen curse, but now they face the cruelty of Lord Ravencrest's thugs. Their village needs your protection.
Good day. I got a bad feeling. Watch your back.
Catch some goats? Okay. Sheep will apparently do. Running up sheep and goats. And sheep and goats and goats and sheep. I brought you some goats. Okay, so apparently the sheep doesn't count. Come on, you. Oh, I see why this sheep was lit up. It's for the other quest. I think goat herding sounds like a good way to end the stream. And I don't know why we have a sheep friend. Oh, we're supposed to return the ewes. Gotcha. Well, the ewe is not getting returned. I'm just saying. I need a goat. There's 2 goats up there. I need the goats. Greatest of all time. Yep, I saw that happening. I'm gonna set the entire thing on fire. Hello, little goat. Hey, hey! Stop chasing after the bug. I got a goat. Got another goat. Why do those goats not count? What? I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Alright, need 2 more goats. There's a goat. Hey, get your ass over here. And you. Come on. Did you not? Oh, apparently it's an induction. Alright, come on, you two. Let's go. Let's goat! That was bad even by my standards.
Ain't you a chipper-looking one?
I am a chipper-looking one.
Farewell.
Oh, man. Now I have to collect pollen and... What? No. Not doing this on stream. Nope. Gonna do this afterwards. Let's go over here. We're gonna go hop into the inn. We're gonna hop into the inn because there is a merry old inn. There should be... Hey. There should be... Where is it? Ah, here's the innkeeper. So at least we can keep our rested XP going. So that's gonna be it. We're gonna keep playing this after the stream. We're gonna go hang out also in Professor Corey's stream, and Devilor is live. He's doing pretty much the same damn thing. And I will talk to you on the official on Friday, or right here on Saturday. Same shit, different day. Hi, kitty. Meow. Meow, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. And on the official, we're going to be playing through some more Ithil stuff, some more stuff in Rohan, working on completing the epic quest line there. So it should be fun. So everybody be good. And if you can't be good at it. And I will see you at a later time.